Hi, welcome back to 24 Shots to Live podcast. I'm Edmundo.
And I'm Nicholas.
And yeah, we're back at it again, episode four, episode 4. Yeah. So let's get into it. So how you been doing?
Pretty good, you?
I've been pretty good. One Piece is getting good right now, as we know. I'm like 20 episodes ahead.
Yeah. Only because I let you catch up and I was watching Cobra Kai.
I'm at 465.
And I... Okay.
I'm at 465 or you're on. Oh no, I'm at 480. I'm at 480 something.
I'm at 460.
No, I'm at 485.
I'm at 466.
Yeah.
Right now. I'm about to be 467.
Yeah.
So far, who's your favorite character?
I'm about to say, out of Luffy's crew, I like Chopper. I think Chopper's great. Then, out of who's not in Luffy's crew, I like Ace, or I like Bogart, Garp's right hand man, the guy in the suit that has the swords.
Guard.
Luffy's grandpa, the guy with the hat,
Oh, you like
the
him?
mafia hat.
Oh, okay. There goes.
He trained Kobe and he trained the other guy.
Go ahead. Oh, yeah, the swordsman.
The Garp
Hey.
swordsman. Come on, go.
Go there. Go there. Now. For me, on Luffy's crew, I gotta go with Luffy or Zoro,
Luffy or Zoro.
top 2. And on non-Luffy's crew, I like. I forgot his name. You know the leopard guy?
Oh, the CP9?
Yeah.
CP9?
I forgot his name.
That guy was a dick. I don't like that guy.
But other than that, I like right now Agent 2 or number 2, the ballerina dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, we saw that too. Yeah. He was a trooper for that. Then the flashbacks too.
Bro.
Yeah. Let's get into some topics today. I've had written out and like some I've seen interesting on Twitter. So when me and you were going to the same school, what kind of kid were you? Were you that type of kid go with your homies the first day of school and sit next to them? Or you're that type of kid to like sit next to someone that you could benefit off of? Get smart.
In elementary school and middle school, I was friends with the smart kids, so I was both of them.
Now with me, I used to just sit with the homies and like just get in trouble talking the rest of the year. It's fuck shit.
And what sucks about that one is if you get in trouble, they move you.
Yeah, you get switched. But in high school, I always went with the homies who fucking all the homies who I was cool with, and all the homies who were like semi smart. And high school it's way different. You don't get moved, you get in trouble.
Yeah.
So you either get sent to the principal's office or they send you outside. So I never got sent outside or nothing like that. I was always that kid in that group who did my work. Then I would mess around, but I always had the good grade in that class if I was sitting with the homies.
Yeah, in high school right now, I like to sit in the back. Like,
Shooter back?
Yeah. Like back in the corner, you know. I'll do my work, and then once I finish doing like my classwork, I'll just watch One Piece. But yeah. Other than that, high school's good. So far, so good. Were you the type of kid that would cheat off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Every test.
Airdrop.
You would airdrop?
Airdrop.
I could not use my phone. My skill is I pretend like I'm thinking about the test like this.
Yeah.
And then like I have a corner of my eye. I was like peek at the kid next to me.
No, I would when they told me like, oh like give me your phones. I'd be like, I don't have my phone, and I have my phone right here in the hoodie pocket. I'll take off my hoodie, like put it on the desk like that where it hovers down. I would like put my knees semi close to each other, whip up my phone, and like get airdropped answers from like the homies who previously had that class. After I had it, I'll copy up like that.
Freshman year, remember that one dance party you gave me? Had like the hole in the pocket.
Which one?
The Vans.
Yeah.
That one, I'll put my phone right there, and then like peek where it's ripped at, and then write down the answers.
Something that bothers me in particular, right as of right now, is that Jeffrey Dahmer thing on Netflix. I don't like how people are making TikToks and supporting him and making him a lovable icon when he's not. Monsters like him don't deserve to live in a world. Especially when you have people making TikToks and being like with that special voices or the intros being like, oh my god, like he's my favorite white boy type of shit. And it's like you're only supporting a monster, and that's not how life should go on. Supporting someone like this is you're supporting a guy who took innocent lives, and he got away with so much shit, and the police even gave him fucking, they helped him with so much shit.
People like that are sick.
I don't like how that show's doing good right now. Personally, I don't like how they're supporting Jeffrey Dahmer either. He does. When I saw a couple clips, I'm glad that one guy ended his life in fucking jail.
Did they like bash his head in?
Yeah, with the little rod. Like that guy should get praised if anything, not from Jeffrey Dahmer than the TikToks. Alright, you buy your girlfriend flowers?
Only for like proposals, hookup proposals.
So, do you think it's better buying them or picking them yourself and giving it to her?
If I were to grow flowers in the front or back, I'd probably pick them. But since I'm bad at watering them, so they're all dead, so let's buy them.
I have a funny story. So, this is back in my sophomore year. Sophomore towards COVID year. My homie wanted to get my girlfriend flowers, and you know that little flower shop right there by our school?
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to go get them from there, but they were closed. So on our way back, we're walking towards that gas station, and we're going to the houses. He sees like flowers outside yards, and he has the scissors in his backpack. So instead of buying flowers, he goes to every yard in a single row, and he starts cutting them off and getting papers from his binder and wrapping them like that, and making a custom boutique. Later after he does that, we all leave, and he sent us TikToks of him actually giving the fucking flowers to his girlfriend.
That's ghetto. Oh my god. What do you think? Would you rather buy them or pick them?
I mean, you're gonna have to tell her a backstory of where you got the flowers if you pick them. You know what I mean? If you buy them, you don't have to tell her anything. You just gotta be like, oh, I got you flowers. I think it's better if you pick them yourself and give it to her, because it has more sentimental value. But the thing with that too is I've heard people, when they give their girlfriend flowers, they take one flower from that bouquet and they keep it with them in like one glass of water, and whenever they see it go bad, they're like, oh, I gotta buy my girlfriend more flowers. So that's kind of like a momentum thing to keep buying your girlfriend flowers. You just keep one out of the bouquet and you keep buying the flowers. Every time that one goes bad, because you'll know when hers go bad with that one flower.
I never thought about that. That's smart to do.
Yeah.
I just thought of something that I forgot about.
So I have one more high school story. So back when I was cheating the tests and stuff, I remember when my homies got domed in it. They, and this was like we all needed to pass this class, which is health class. And everybody gets like 70s, 69s, barely at like passing. And everybody is so stoned that what's it called in that class? There, all my friends, they grab the water bottle thing, and you know where they have the high windows with the little shelf thing.
Yeah.
Everybody gets so high that they start bottle flipping, and we all get hyped up as soon as like one lands and all that, and we start making like a huge noise while everybody else is taking the test.
Oh, quick question though. Next topic. What do you think about Andrew Tate?
I mean, we're gonna have to go back to what I was saying about Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm okay with them supporting Andrew Tate than Jeffrey Dahmer. But with Andrew Tate, I think some of the shit he says is kind of rude. But in a way, that's how he thinks life is. When he has his own opinion, we have our own opinion.
Do you agree that that he should get or
He's already canceled.
yeah, but are you happy that he got canceled and banned on TikTok?
I mean, I don't really keep up with him. I never got into him. I didn't even know who he was until he started popping off.
Like me personally, like some of the stuff he says, I'm like yeah, like, you know, that's right. Like
I'm gonna cut you off a little bit, but I do mess with the guy he has with him on his like little Discord calls, Sneeko. I think Sneeko's a good YouTuber.
no, but like one thing he said, like I'm like yeah, I agree with that. It's like if a man comes back from working all day, the woman should have the house clean and food prepared. You know what I mean? Because like, if you're a stay-at-home wife, I think it's only fair that you clean the house and make food for your husband or boyfriend if you're living with them.
Yeah, because he's providing.
He's providing for both of you guys. You know what I mean? Do you agree with that or?
I do, but at the same time, the responsibility should be even. So she shouldn't always be cleaning. He should like do two to 3 days. Like he should clean it, and like the rest she should. And that's how it should go. Like it should like even out like that.
I disagree. No, but like I understand what you're saying, but
But that's how you keep the relationship healthy. Because at that point, if you keep bothering it like that, that's when shit's gonna get toxic.
I understand, but the guy's working all day while you're just sitting at the house doing nothing maybe, and he's providing all that money for you to like he's providing your lifestyle basically, if that makes sense. And I understand what you're saying, but if you guys both work, then yeah, you guys should split the chores and the cookings. But if you're just like staying home, I think you should clean the house and cook. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I do kind of. I think his brother is a good guy, but at the same time, his brother's been accused of so much shit that I don't even know what to think of it.
And also, did you see that Andrew Tate got exposed on these guns?
Oh yeah, the BB gun.
Yeah. Because like this one podcast I watched on TikTok, You're saying like he was airsofting a lot, so
The jumpers jump.
I think so. The things Asian guys.
Yeah.
He said like on one of the pictures that he posted on Instagram, one of the pistols, it has like a star, but that star you couldn't get as a airsoft.
Or something. Yeah. Let's do the what's it called? The shaft.
Yeah.
It's a picture of him. It's a picture of him like with the nunchucks, no?
I think so.
And he's like faced like this, and like it's his whole closet. And he has a rifle, then he has like pistols.
Yeah.
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 I did think it was kind of fucked how they deleted his Facebook when his Facebook, like his dad, his RIP to his dad, but like his dad died and he had all of his last what is it called, messages with him.
Oh, yeah.
And Facebook deleted his account, and he can look back to what his motivation, his dad gave him motivation for it. Can't go back looking into it.
Yeah. I don't get why girls can have like other girls can like say like, oh, like you don't need a man. Like have like a girl version of Ivan Tate. Have you seen that?
No.
TikTok? Oh. But there's like this girl who's like a girl version of Andrew Tate, basically. But she says that she's like on like the guy side and the girl side. I don't get like how they don't cancel her, but they cancel Andrew Tate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My opinion, it's sexist. I don't know.
What's also crazy, which I think is crazy too, they're actually making a movie out of a fucking Halloween story. Spirit. Spirit Halloween.
I think
What's that shit up on your phone? It's called Spirit Halloween movie. And I've read through the article of that shit. They're doing like, it's gonna be on tour basically. They're showing it at selected movie theaters like around the world. They're doing like every day, like they're doing different movies.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty dumb as shit. For this October, I'm excited to watch the last Halloween movie. Halloween Ends.
Yeah. Cause how old is that guy? Like 70, 80?
I think he's like 60 in that storyline. 60 or close to 70, somewhere around there.
Next topic.
Oh, what do you think it's personally, what do you think it's a right time for you to introduce yourself to your girlfriend's parents and so forth? Back and forth.
If y'all are dating like a month or two.
That early?
Yeah. I would say like a month or two.
I mean, if she's gonna meet my family, I have to know that it's not gonna be meaningless where I'm with her for this long and like then we break up. For me to introduce her, it has to be around a year or 2 years. Like a year and a half or fully 2 years before she meets any of them. I'm fine with her meeting my cousins and shit at when we start dating, but with my parents and everyone else, nah, a year and a half, 2 years.
If you want to meet parents, then yeah, like a month or two. But if you want to meet that whole family, like two, like you said, like a year and a half or 2 years.
But that could change. I could become a sin.
Yeah.
I could become a simp at the early. Which if I become a simp, here, I will become the biggest bitch ever. If I become a simp.
I agree.
If I do become a simp. And that's me saying. But how are you gonna introduce yourself to them? What are you gonna tell them? When you meet her parents, and your parents like, oh, what do you do?
Since I already
What are
knew
your
her
hobbies?
parents, it was at her. Well, I met her mom when I took her to homecoming for freshman year. That was like the second, third month, maybe more. I can't remember when homecoming was.
October?
October.
It's always in October.
June, 5 months. Right around 5 months. And her dad, I met longer. I think I met her dad when I was doing her quince practice.
Like he dabbed you up or what? He's like, what's up, Pico?
Pretty much, yeah. He's like, like it's my only daughter, you know. I was like, oh, okay. Like, he's
He's like, I fucking killed you.
pretty much. He showed me his gun collection. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what I asked. I forgot what I asked you to love me. Fuck. If I'm meeting her dad, I'm gonna want to have a connection with him for sure. I'm gonna have to like if he asks me what I do, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm a graphic designer, do this and this. And he's like, you better treat my daughter right. And I'm like, I will, I promise you. And then like with her mom, yeah, I'm sure you're like my mom, but say this, if you get ultimately, if you're dating a girl and like you last with her, then like you guys break up, are her parents and her family your ops or not? Are you still fucking with them even they fuck with you? Like they fuck with you hard. Like they're inviting you like family quinces and shit still. They're like rocking with you hard. You're one of them.
I would be cool with them, but I say that's a little bit awkward, you know. You know what I mean? But like, I don't make excuses, like saying like, oh, I can't invite you to party and stuff like that. But like, if I see them in public, I'll say what's up to them.
Now with me, it's a tough one because if I do form a connection with both parents, I'm not gonna ignore them, but ultimately, like, if they start inviting me to stuff, I'm gonna be introduced to more ops, cause I'm gonna be pointing at the guy. Oh, that guy's the guy who dumped my cousin. Like, hey, look, that guy's the guy who left my cousin. It's gonna look bad on me, and I'm like surrounded by ops, so it's like I could get jumped by like the older cousins or the older parents. Because in their mind they're gonna be thinking like, oh, like, even if the parents invite you to the party, they're gonna be like, the cousins or like the uncles and shit, the other relatives are gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't go to that. To like my ex's parties or
So I feel like if that happens, I'm pretty sure someone's gonna wanna fight with me, or someone's gonna follow me home.
Yeah. So you gotta say you're busy or something.
Yeah. So we're going into the next topic. I get this a lot. Why don't I answer a lot of my Instagram DMs? And why do I send certain DMs to like people instead of reading like the person who's trying to contact me first? So it's very rarely if I send one a DM texting someone, then with me opening a text someone sent me, I've had my phone on Do Not Disturb ever since I graduated, so I don't really look at anything. And I'm pretty sure you have your phone on still Do Not Disturb, because I fucking message you and it says notify anyone. So a lot of people got in butthurt about this, which I'm not gonna name, but like, just who I am. If I'm gonna have my shit on Do Not Disturb, and not like, you could reach me on Snap, or if you're lucky enough, you can have my number. But I'm sorry if I don't read them, but like, I really don't have like time for that. And also, I'm not really on Instagram all the time. I'm mostly on like Twitter and Snap. Twitter, if you DM me on Twitter, I'll respond automatically. If you DM me on Snap, a good like 2 hours straight, because I'm doing other shit. But if you get a DM from me, that's fucking rare. That is highly rare. But with you, what's your thing without that? You think people have got it butthurt over you not like reading their messages on this? When they try to DM me, try to talk?
I haven't got any DMs, to be honest.
No.
Only for my friends, family. Other than that, I don't use Instagram like that. I just like check a review, send me and just leave it open, whatever. Even on Snapchat, I just send them a streak. That's it.
Streaks. I remember doing those, but not anymore. Yeah. So yeah, basically conclusion to this is, if you get a DM from me, it's fucking rare. Like me trying to talk to you, that type of shit, it's fucking rare. You don't see that shit often.
Can we just say we'll be 18 this year?
Huh?
Can we just say we'll be 18? No more presents, bro.
And how old is Rihanna gonna be?
17. Oh no, she is 17. She's gonna be 18 next year. No more presents from grandma's side, from my mom's side.
Nothing. You can buy
Well,
lottery
except for my
tickets.
Lily.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, the only good thing about being 18 is probably just buying lottery tickets. To be honest with you, you could buy lottery tickets now, or you could go to Mexico and you could drink. Mexico at 18. Probably don't let you do that shit. I don't think it's really exciting. With me already being 18, now there's nothing really exciting at 18.
Also, I want to say when I turn 18 and I go visit Frank to like in Georgia, I could get a tattoo. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my tattoos. I'm gonna get a couple. To be honest with you, I want to get the ace tattoo right here. I want to get the ace tattoo. And then I also want to get this arm. I'm gonna get my mom's and dad's name. And this arm, I'm gonna get grandpa's name and grandma's name.
For my tattoo, for a tattoo from my mom, I'm gonna get the word mama with the accent, like in her handwriting, and then a butterfly that represents her.
The tattoo I want to get the Saint Michael tattoo on my back. The one where he's fighting off the demons, the archangel, Saint Michael himself. Then I'm gonna get my last name on my back. Then I don't really know. I gotta explore more tattoos. What I want.
I'm also thinking about getting a Demon Slayer or a One Piece tattoo on one of my arms, but I'm still deciding. Because, you know, tattoos.
I was thinking of getting that One Piece logo right here behind my shoulder, the shoulder blade. The Straw Hat Pirates logo.
What do you think about, speaking of anime, what do you think about Whitebeard?
Whitebeard? Whitebeard, he is honestly, he's a goat. He's a goat, to be honest.
I like how he took in Ace, like calling him his son. That was pretty sick.
And he knows about who Ace's real father is.
No, I seen the episode today. I was completely shocked when I heard of that. I was like,
I thought him and Luffy were actually brothers. Blood
Blood
brothers.
related, huh? I
Like,
can't believe no. Later on in the other episodes, Luffy's like, oh no, he's like, she's not my actual brother.
yeah.
His dad's a Gold Roger. I'm like, he knew? What the hell?
Then Luffy's dad is Monkey D. Dragon, the Revolutionary. Then fucking what's his dad's right hand man meets him in the jail and thinks fucking him and Ace are actually blood brothers. He's like, oh, this is Dragon's son. We gotta save him.
Oh, the one drag queen thing.
Yeah,
Drag
Eva.
Yeah.
I mean, his powers are useful. It's basically like adrenaline.
Yeah.
He puts a harm on. But he was also Dragon's right hand man. So he has other. If he's strong enough to be Dragon's right hand man, there might be more surprises with his powers.
And he was strong enough to like hold back the one warden, the Venom dude.
Yeah.
Which is all like damn. His powers are nice. Some powers I'm like, that's like target. And other powers I'm like, damn. Like Whitebeard's right hand man. The blonde dude with the mythical.
Oh, the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It survived the light beams from that one general guy.
The Admiral.
Admiral, yeah.
The guy who's able to shoot out light, but also makes you wonder that what's his name Gold D. Rogers, right hand man, can actually defeat him.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, what defeats light? Dark. Because he was able to hit him without it going through. And his name is Dark Prince.
So what do you think about Blackbeard?
To be honest with you, watching it, I didn't know how the fuck Blackbeard captured Ace, because Ace was kicking his ass. We saw that too. Ace was fucking finger gun, fire pistols, fucking Blackbeard.
And those fireflies, something, the firefly one. But also, Blackbeard's powers are pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
So we can't wait for that.
His devil fruit is up there. It's a gold tier. Devil fruit. But Luffy's unlocking new shit. Then he also got some moves from CP9.
Gear 2?
Gear 2, then the finger pistol.
The jet pistol?
The finger pistol. Then the finger pistol, where he's able to make his fingers at and he's able to shoot through.
Yeah. Can't wait for other gears. Oh, and then Zoro's new sword.
Yeah.
They only make 12 black bladed swords. So.
I didn't know Mihawk was a what's it called?
Warlord?
A warlord.
You didn't?
No.
It was like one of the first 60 episodes.
No, it wasn't 60 episodes.
No.
They had him as when Zoro and Luffy first meet him at that cafe, Sanji's place. He's known as the world's greatest swordsman. They have him. Then when you're watching 450 to 430 to 440, that's when they show that the 7 warlords is fucking that vampire guy Luffy beat up, that the robot who sent all of them to different islands, Doflamingo. Then
I don't know what his devil fruit part. My guess is like little strings and he's like controlling him. That's my guess.
That is yeah, that he has that, but I don't think that's the devil fruit power. But then it's Mihawk, then fucking Boa, which I thought was crazy. I didn't know Mihawk had the power to become. Or no, I never knew he was a warlord until watching the arc. This arc.
No, I'm surprised Boa has a crush on Luffy.
Luffy doesn't care.
Luffy doesn't even.
He doesn't even acknowledge it. He's not giving no fucking attention. That's not a sin.
He used to call her what, like, what do you used to call her first? Hammock.
Hammock. And then she gets all shy and all lovey-dovey when he gets her name right. And then him hugging her by saying, "Oh, you did it! Thank you for thanking her." Her getting all lovey-dovey.
What episode is that?
Huh?
What episode is that?
When he thanks her for this is like six. It's in the 60 range. 460 range. Yeah, she gets all of it. Then have you gotten to where she has the flashbacks of Luffy? Or not the flashbacks where she's imagining?
Yeah, I think so.
Where she the wedding day, her and Luffy?
Oh no, not that one. I don't think so.
What, that I spoiled it?
That's what I see on TikTok. What the heck?
There's a lot of shit. One Piece for sure, as of right now, it's my top favorite anime. It's number 1 right now.
One Piece right now is number 2. Demon Slayer is still number 1 for me. I don't know. Let's see that.
And Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer only has 2 seasons.
For now.
The only hype, it has a little bit of hype. Doesn't have a lot of hype. But I think One Piece is better than Demon Slayer.
We could agree to disagree. Oh, but I heard your dog's having puppies.
Huh?
I heard your dog's having puppies.
What dog?
The one from my mom's house.
Yeah.
Neil was saying that they're just gonna have puppies, whatever.
Then Chepa had puppies. Arthea Chepa. It's like over there by grandma's house. She had puppies too.
Let's leave the topic.
Oh, when should you? All right. When should you tell your girl you love her? When do you think it's the right time to tell your girl you love her?
I don't know. It depends. Me, I was a simp. I said it the first couple months.
I think it's a good time to say you love her when you both have feelings towards each other and you guys are already like making out, kissing type of shit. I think that's when it's the right time to be like, I love you. But don't get too pushy with it. Don't keep saying it. You say it one time, then when she says it, you say it back and it ends. Shit. To be honest, I don't really want to. If I'm gonna get out of a girl, I don't really want her pushing that onto me, like saying I love you like too quick, like in like first 2 weeks or the first week. Like in order for me to say that, like we gotta have the intimate feelings towards each other right off the bat and have the same feelings. Because I'm trying to find a girl who could hold me down. Fucking, we could both get where we want to get.
Yeah.
But as you guys can see, obviously we have the death nut out for a reason. So near the end of this podcast, me and Nico are gonna be attempting this fucking death nut challenge.
I think it should be soon because I think we're just trying to follow the topics.
We should test the death nut, but let me get something. Check the time.
I'll record the cups.
But yeah. Now with this nut has Get It Started with his Carolina Reaper plus chocolate, the Thula peppers. That's the first one. Second one is Warming Up. Now this one is Mild Plus, and it's Carolina Reaper plus Ghost Peppers. Then number 3, its heat level is medium. It's Getting Real, Carolina Reaper plus 7 pot grain strain peppers. Number 4 is hot and heat and pain sets in. 2 times Carolina Reaper peppers, 7 pot Beluga peppers. Then the last one is Stupid Hot, the Death Nut, 2 times Carolina Reaper, Morgia Scorpion plus 13 million Scoville units with Capricidian crystals. And I couldn't find version 3.0, but I found version 2.0, which is pretty hot. But
You sound nervous, bro.
I kind of am. I wanted to do the 1 chip, but I couldn't get the 1 chip because it's one of the hottest out there, and I think I'll get it. I'll get it when we want to do it. I'll get it for sure. But you got any shout outs? You want to shout out anyone?
I can't think of my name.
I want to say RIP to my homie Javier. I lost my homie Javier on the 7th of this month, and yeah, he was one for my good friend group. So I want to shout him out. Long live Javier. I also want to shout out my boy Carlos and my boy AJ. Then all of my other homies from Frontier, and pretty much everybody who's my friend, basically.
I just want to give a shout out to one of my other homies. Passed away a year ago today. He got hit by a car. He was riding his bike. I messed up. Yeah.
Now, me and Nick, we're gonna be more persistent with these videos. I want to get a video out every week.
Football's keeping me busy, so I'll try to open up my schedule more.
I want to do that, and then I also want to do more of these hot challenges, and I want to vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a long time. I think I'm the only one who's been vlogging. I've done my Edmundo's typical school vlog, which is still doing good as the numbers. Then I've done the Sussy Adventures at the mall. I think we need one more. Speaking of locations. Oh, speaking of that, my friend told me, shout out to my homie Enrique, he told me about this location we could visit, which is what we wanted to do in the first place, where I went to and lost this blade. I lost this blade in a tunnel, and the water took it, and my homies went back to explore more, since we only went halfway. They found this shit in the dirt. This blade was in the dirt, and it was open. When I dropped it closed, it was open on the dirt. So they gave it back to me. I didn't want it. I gave it to Nick, but I needed this blade to cut more stuff, like a helpful blade. And ever since then, I feel like there's something attached to that blade because some weird shit has been happening with that blade.
What's wrong with it? Because like it's like easier to open out.
Could be the water. Could be some fucking water. But the location where we should go, what my homie told me, is Scary Dairy. He said there's a tunnel area. Looks like it's sewer caves, but there's also staircases and shit like that in it, and it's open, and we could go inside of it. There's hella graffiti and shit, and he told me you hear shit, and was like,
We should play the Witch Word.
fuck no, I'm not doing the Witch Word. He told me this one fucking episode 2 where you had Tito. I told you fucking no. Then you wanted to fuck around and say fucking what's his name?
Sarah? No, that's
Fuck off. You want to say fucking his name and fuck around in your house? You fucking dude. We don't speak of his name.
I don't believe in ghosts
He's not a fucking ghost.
or shadow or demons.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was here at your house because you fucking turned out the music. He flickered the lights on your side. But I think everybody knows what time it is. It's time for the nut. We're ending today's podcast. I'm Edmundo.
And I'm Nick.
And yeah, we'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you.